Dawn Whitelaw was born in 1945 to a mother who painted and wrote poetry, and a father who was a surgeon with a strong artistic side. Even her younger brothers are creative to this day. While painting didn't come into Dawn's life until later, she was a maker from very early on. Eventually, her father offered to pay for her college education in the arts, but with the agreement that Dawn would also pursue training as a teacher, which she says was out-of-the-box thinking for a girl in the 60s. She went on to earn a BA at Nashville's Christian-focused Lipscomb University, LU, in 1967. There she met Clay Whitelaw, with whom she later married and had their daughter, Benja. And despite the fact that she swore she'd never teach, it turned out to be something she truly has a passion for to this day.
My 30-plus years teaching at Lipscomb University will no doubt be my best work on this earth.
Dawn augmented her LU training by taking printmaking and sculpture classes at George Peabody College, which is now part of Vanderbilt University. Having trained primarily in graphic design, she duly landed a job creating pen and ink illustrations for the Yellow Pages. Next came employment in a small advertising firm, then a stint as an interim art director for a Nashville magazine. In 1987, she decided to up her own game by attending workshops all over the country. She was an enthusiastic and quick learner. On the side, Dawn taught as an adjunct at LU through 1999. In the following years, Dawn took workshops with Everett Raymond Kinsler, whom today she describes as her mentor. She says, "I can't even tell you how he shaped my path as a painter. I asked him, how can I be a better portrait painter? And he replied, get out and paint the landscape. And that led me down another wonderful path." A visit to Dawn's studio will reveal that she paints not only landscapes and portraits, but also interiors, architectural paintings, still life, and even abstracts and experimental works.
My paintings have become my life story. It's the places I visit, the people I meet, the glimpses of something ordinary that look magical to me.
Today, most of the paintings she sells via galleries are landscapes, some created entirely on plein air. Dawn is unapologetically devoted to a late 19th century aesthetic that highlights the way light and colors capture our eye. When it comes to portraiture, Dawn says that along with sketch pads, paints, and brushes, one needs to bring sensitivity. Kinsler taught her the importance of aspects such as the way subjects tend to hold their head or posture, or what topic makes their eyes light up. Whenever possible, Dawn travels to meet her sitters, sketching them on site, taking reference photographs, talking with them about their interests, and seeing the clothes and backgrounds they prefer. She brings the same attentiveness to detail to her landscapes. She says, "You might see a pretty scene, but what was it that made you want to paint it?" The more you can connect personally and emotionally with the subject, the more it carries over to the canvas. Although Dawn continues teaching, she still attends workshops offered by others and is inspired by her peers and students alike. She says, "I learn more than just what the teacher is teaching, but also how students react to different approaches. This experience fine-tunes my own teaching." Dawn's approach reminds us that learning never ends. There is always more growth ahead, no matter how talented one already is.
I am more excited about painting than ever, more hungry to improve my craft, more motivated to share what I'm learning with others.
Dawn Whitelaw is a member of the Plein Air Painters of the Southeast, the Chestnut Group, Portrait Society of America, Oil Painters of America, and the Artists Fellowship. She has been featured as faculty for Plein Air South and the Plein Air Convention and Expo. In 2016, the American Impressionist Society elected her to master status, and she has a painting in the permanent collection of the RAR West Art Museum. It is our pleasure to present Dawn Whitelaw with the Fine Art Connoisseur Magazine Lifetime Achievement Award.